Welcome back for games 3, 4 and 5. Carlos Rodon on the mound for us against Shane Bieber with a pretty good record there. Game 3 here at Truist Park in Atlanta. Picked this one up in the first. Ohtani, couple of guys on, fucking hits it well to right. One bounce, Acuna's got it. A run's going to score. Yankees have got runners in scoring position. No, we got runners on the corners with one out from the piss missile from Ohtani. And here's Torres with the bases loaded. Gleyber Torres has gone fucking deep to left. And that's a grand slummy, as that's going to put 4 on the board. We're leading 5-0 as we get out of the fucking blocks hot in this one. Into the third, Bernardo Spanos in to pitch. Pitches to Bellinger, 6, love up. Deep to right, Cody Bellinger's fucking put us up by 2 more. It's 8-0. We've just taken a big fat dump all over the Braves in this one. Here's Soto, 3-1 count. Look out, Chop House. That ball's coming to get ya. That's gone fucking way back there. It's 9-0 as we have just... What the fuck is going on in this game? Into the 6th. We got Christian Arroyo. He's going to hit it deep to left. That's a base hit. Bangs off the little wall out there. And Judge gets it on in. Base hit there for the Atlanta Braves. And Ozzie Albies has gone deep to left off Rodon, who had been pitching pretty well up until this point. We're still up by 7, but that's a nice home run there from Ozzie Albies. Into the 8th. Clay Holmes into pitch. That's going to be a base hit down the first base line, as that's going to roll all the fuck way to tomorrow. Soto's going to get it in, but that's going to be a lead-off triple for Acuna, as Atlanta look to get kind of back in this one. Great bit of hitting there from Acuna. We're going to call upon Alex Vesia. 3.2 innings of work so far. Here's Sean Murphy. Chops it to third. Throws on over, and that threat is fucked from Atlanta. Into the bottom of the 9th, Davey Garcia into pitch. Some mop-up, some shitty relief work. Pitches to Arroyo, singles to right. Soto's going to get it in. Runners at first and second now. No one out for Atlanta, as they're getting some fucking garbage time hits. As this one here, Ozzie Albies to Senna. Chisholm's there, makes the catch. Runner's going to tag up, second to third. No fucking way, he's throwing out. That's 2 out now in the 9th. Unnecessary stuff. Here's Austin Riley. Strikes out on an up and in fastball, and he's fucking out of here. We win game 3, 10-2. What a thrashing in this one. Carlos Rodon picks up his first win of the postseason. We have got a 2-1 series lead, as Gleyber Torres home run and a double, the grand slam as well, obviously. We are 2 wins away from a three-peat as we look to get game 4 on the road here. Max Fried, the former Brave, up against German Marquis. He is 1-1 with an ERA just over 4. Truist Park in Atlanta, game 4. About to get underway, 2nd inning. Here's Acuna with 1 out, 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit deep to right. Soto's playing the shift. That's going to fucking bounce on in there, high off the brick wall. As Acuna's going to look for 3, and he's fucking going to get it. He's got his PJ Flyers on today. A 1-out triple from Acuna. And here's Olsen. Is he going to drive him on in? Yes, he is. Up the middle for a base hit as Atlanta. They get on the board fucking early in this one. It's 1-0. And a couple of guys on for Sean Murphy up the fucking guts. That's going to score another one. The throw comes in home. Too late. It's 2-0. Sean Murphy with the nice base hit. And here's Bryce Terang. Right centre. Open real estate out there. Chisholm gets it in. Not before Terang gets in there with an RBI double. It's Atlanta 3-0 up here in the 2nd. Arroyo, what's he going to do? Hits it well to left. Judge is getting back to the track. Makes the catch. There's the end. Thank fuck for that. Into the 5th. Here's Volpe. Here's the pitch. Base hit to right. Great bit of hit in there from the young shortstop. As we look to get back in this one on the base hit from Volpe. Marquis pitching well. And here's Torres. Deep to pretty much straight away center. He's fucking done it again. Gleyber Torres. He is on some kind of mission in this postseason. It's 3-2 Atlanta. Here's Ozzy Albies over the runner on second. Bottom 5. Judge cuts it off. Fucks around a little bit out there, but gets it in. That's an RBI double for Ozzy Albies. Into the 7th we go. Colby Allard, 2.45 ERA. Pitches to Volpe with a runner on first. Here's the throw. Double play ball, but he's throwing the fucking ball away. Now there's runners on the corners. No one out. Bad news for the Braves. Andrew Vaughan's going to pinch it. Hitting 0.48 so far. Here's the pitch. Hits it well to left. That's a base hit. That's going to drive in a run. Runners stood at first and second too. No one out. This could be fucking great news for us. Here comes Seth Allage to try and stem the flow here. Stop the flow of runs. Here's Torres. Hits it deep to right. That gets in there for a base hit. And we've tied this motherfucker up 4 apiece. As Gleyber Torres is one fucking hitting machine in this postseason. Bottom 7 here. Here come the Braves. So a couple of guys in scoring position. Acuna comes through with a base hit. He's going to not get in there with a double, but he's going to knock in 2. As Atlanta, they retake the lead back in this one. It's 6-4. Into the 8th. Dylan Tate into pitch. 4.1 innings so far. Pitches to Soto. 2-1 count. One Soto deep to right. Look out, Chop House again. That's fucking coming right for you. As Soto with the solo blast puts the Yankees back to within 1. Here come the Braves though. Josh Hader in for a bit of relief work. Trying to keep the deficit at 1. Pitches to Will Myers up the middle. Chisholm tries to make the play of the century. Can't come up with it. Judge is going to get it in, but not before. There's going to be a 1-out Will Myers triple. As this could be an insurance run here for the Braves. Here's the pitch to Corbin Carroll. Sort of fly to center. Is it going to be deep enough? Here's the throw from Chisholm. It's a little bit too slow. And he's in there. It's 7-5 Braves. Into the top of the 9th, Ryan Housley in to try and save this one out. Here's Torres. Oh, good eye there. Works the walk with 1 out. He's in scoring position here for Austin Wells. He strikes out, and Atlanta win game 4. Series tied at 2. God damn, what a game that was. 7-5 the final score. Housley picks up save number 4. Evan Phillips picks up the loss. Acuna player of the game with a triple, 2 ribbies. As we head into game 5, the series is tied at 2. Game 5 starters, Lewis Hill, 1-0, 4.5 ERA against Mitch Keller. 1-0 so far this postseason, 2.7 ERA. Once again, for the final time this year, Truist Park, Game 5. Here's Ohtani at the plate, 3-1 count. Hits it fucking well to right. Is this one got enough juice on it? Just clears the fucking brick wall, and that's a Soto shot for the Japanese monster. It's 1-0 Yankees. Here's Acuna with a runner on in the 4th. Chops hits it pretty well to left. That's a base hit. As Atlanta, first and second, 1 out. Corbin Carroll, 5-4-3. What a double play that was. Gets us out of the inning. Into the 5th, here's Austin Hayes to right. That's a base hit. Here comes a throw from Soto. Runners on the corners now, 1 out. That's going to be it for Hill. As he pitched pretty well. Here's Alex Vesia in. Pitches to Terang. Hits it to fucking Vesia. 1-4-3 double play, and fucking what a fine one at that. Into the 7th, Aaron Judge chops that one up the fucking guts with no one out, one on. Runners on the corners now for Chisholm. Here's the pitch. Hits it hard to right. Is it going to get down? Yes, it is. Into the corner. Acuna's there. He's going to get it in pretty quick. Smart, to be fair. Run's going to score, though. And runners in scoring position with one out. Here's Austin Wells. Hits it. Fly ball to centre. Is it going to be deep enough? The catch is made. Here's the throw. Here comes Judge. Not in time. It's 3-0 Yankees. As we look to head back to New York with a 3-2 lead. Here's Class A trying to close it out. Here's the pitch to Riley. Not much fielding over there, but Class A covers first. Here's the 3-2 Acuna. Hits it pretty high to left to Judge. Makes the catch. We're 1 out away now from a Game 6 in New York for all the Bickets. As Corbin Carroll hits the fly ball to centre. Chisholm's there. He makes the catch. We are 1 win away from a three-peat. We win this one 3-0 on a pretty low-scoring affair. 5 hits for the Braves. Alex Vesia picks up the win. Class A save number 5 of the postseason. Otani played the game with a home run and a ribby, as we've got 2 chances at home to try and win a World Series. We lead 3-2.